Jesus Christ be praised. Holy smokes. That's right, Kez. I could not wait until 7:30. I had to get on it right now. Oh my gosh. It's Kingdom Come Deliverance time now. I'm so hype. It's time to pour a brew and fire it up. Hope we're all doing good. I have been away on a super cool holiday. Maxing, relaxing. And now I'm ready to fire up this game. I had a taste of the menu and it was beautiful. There's a little bug in there. Holiday you didn't want because you couldn't play this. I know, man. I was like, can't we do it the next week? But that's alright. Cheers. Alright, let's friggin' go. What cordial? I'm drinking my own homemade European lager in honor of KCD2, a fresh batch ready to go. And it is delicioso, 4.5% of goodness. Giffo's here. One sip for you, my man. Alright, let's go. No more dill-daddling. It's Kingdom Come time soon. Abrupt pause. Nah, haven't played a thing, bro. All I've done is load up the menu and turn... All the graphics settings were set to ultra, so I imagine it's good. It's probably going to lag to death, but we'll see how we go. Literally just going in blind. I've even got like my little thing. I don't know, my chat's going all weird. That's kind of weird. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, here we go. Oh. So good. Little callback to the first game's theme. Yeah, I suppose, man. Yeah, feel free to post them. It's just automatically put everything to ultra, which I imagine will probably make me crap my pants. So if you've got some stuff, I'm happy to change them. I haven't touched anything. Will I quickly adjust my chat box because it's lagging, which is kind of weird. Test. Yeah, there we go. We're back. Yeah, post them graphics, bro. Object qual ultra particles high. Lighting high. Global illumination to medium. Post process high. Yeah, we're just playing high on everything. A. Cool. Cheers, bro. Appreciate that. See what's going on. Also download the DLSS4 DLL, even though I've only got a 3080. I've got the latest NVIDIA drivers. Alright, I might hit that real quick then. DLSS4.dll. How to find it? Reddit. Gosh, is there a bit involved with that? Send linky, cool. Cheers, bro. Do I just drag and drop it to the game folder or something? Do I? Just Just punch these beats on. Go full screen for goodness. Top linky. 310.2. Acknowledged, Fullhammer. 310.2. NVGX DLSS. Yep. We're going to go... I guess tech power up USB. Cool. What do I do with this file? Oh, yeah, it's just a DLL file, hey? Right click, manage, browse local files, bin, Win64 shared, and just put it in there, right? Replace. Cheers. Easy. That was so easy. Thanks, bro. Abrupt. Cool. Thanks, man. All right, back to it, Nezami. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this game for actual years. Years and years. Whoa. It's kind of cool. So when in game, choose DLSS quality. Yep. Does this matter? Sure, it'll be fine, but I'll do it. All right. Easy. Yeah, nice. Nice. Oh, let's go. Good King Wenceslaus. Got you, Kez. 120, 140. I'm sitting at a solid 140, but it's just a video. Sochtol, 1403.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more! Need help here, damn it! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer.
Oh, yeah.
Take cover with the
I
others.
saw a mod to unlock that. I just thought I'd leave it for now.
Godwin!
Oh, Father Goodwin.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
It's Hans.
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot!
Positions! Take cover!
What a shot. Should have been a quad layer.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
I didn't say any words. It's probably spooked. Oh, I'm Father Godwin, alright.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Oh man, 111 FPS. Who do I shoot? These guys? Headshot. I'm shooting the right people, right?
Die, you swine!
Yeah, they're red. Ah, yep, sick, there we go. Look at that, headshot. Lost the lead. Gained the lead.
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs! We can handle it here!
Holy crap, my frame rate is so good. Literally, I'm not used to it. I got a sword?
What are you waiting for? Don't let them have the victory!
What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire! That's it!
Whoa.
Die! Ready for another attack! Let's not slow down! Draw your sword and follow me!
Yeah, man, that ultimate gamer sensitivity is pretty nuts, actually.
Fucking Wenceslas!
First to attack by holding it, you can defend yourself while you're free to look around.
Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
Oh, there he goes, he does have a voice. Oi!
You're not up to it!
Can't right click to stab? Press E to push later stab, okay.
Stop praying!
Press the ladder, yep. See ya, chump. You ain't getting up, mate. Ain't getting up here. Father Godwin. Jesus Christ be praised. Oh no!
I've been hit. Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
There's Henry. What an intro. This is where the fun begins. Several weeks earlier.
Ordentes fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Man, they must have really spranked the orchestra budget. Jeez.
Well, Henry?
Brief pause. It's AI. No way. No way.
Looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Yes.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Man, this is good.
But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Agree, disagree.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
I don't have to control the horse yet. La 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 la.
Sir,
Uh-oh!
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
I can't remember why we were going to Trotsky. I should have watched a recap video. Hey, get him,
What are
kiss!
you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
Drop
And
that
who
sharpie
are you?
down.
Henry, from Skalitz.
Ooh, okay. Where's my mouse at? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon and wear a strong suit of armor. He's also infamous in his short temper. Advisors prefer to solve things using knowledge, sharp tongue, and kindness. The word, yep. Scout likes to hide the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected by stealth. Studies for the choice of what trade should develop next. Up to you. Okay. I do think I prefer advisor because I did a lot of dialogue stuff in the last one.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens,
Yes.
we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
They need my commentary. I'm literally the streamer. It's like my job to provide commentary. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogues. You'll have a choice of some of the options below that'll define how you react, but beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Yep, I remember that. Oh, g'day, Charcoal. Cheers for the luck, dude. Coercion. You say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Oh, is that right? You make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Subordination. You make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. You might come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Trade when reason doesn't work. Threats mine. This is all new. Persuasion skill is influenced by your other stats and skills. You can find details. Your infantry under the player tab. Oh, brother. Try to handle the situation peacefully and without conflict. That commentary comment has got my goat a little bit, actually. I'm sure it was just a joke. You say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Yeah. You might get it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. Alright, so I think I've slowly got it. What do you look like? Yeah, that's from the old game. What your rep is threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with a straw sticking out your boots. Alright, I'll do my best. By choosing speech, you'll try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills or trying to go to your noble appearance. People like find a believable trust sword. Yep. Holy smokes, that's a lot of info. Well, I don't know if that alliance one will go, but this does have a higher number, even though they said don't worry about the higher number, so I'm gonna.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or
Oh,
you'll
that didn't work.
pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Here we go, Gippo.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Well, to drop that down a bit. Sweet. Oh. And... yes, it's huge. It's a bit better. Oh my god, it's totally deleting that dog.
Say something to that dog.
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last.
Oh.
That barking was a pain in the ass.
Puppy alert.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this,
Ah, good tip.
you've got to have
Cheers.
the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
Click the hell out of me left mouse button.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Oh, good night, buddy.
Game?
Yes, it is. Alright, I love you. I'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Yep. Alright, off you go. It's pretty good. Alright, close that door. See you later. I'm also good. Oh, is that right? Putting the last down. I'm drinking my own homebrew European lager. Haven't had it in a bit. So I busted out just for this because I was so excited. It's kind of cool. Shut up, dog. Totally not bringing that along at all.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
Stay there.
How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you
Okay,
cheat.
what's up?
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then,
See
eh?
you in the morning.
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Ha ha.
Bridge the
Very
nose,
droll.
man. That's the ticket.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
I'll just give her a shake.
No.
Want to bust some dice?
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village
Yeah, me
called
too.
Troskovitz at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If
Oh, cool.
Sir Hans gives us a bit of
Glad.
free time, like, I must remind him.
Yes, I'm definitely going to be maining this one for quite a
Where did you
while.
get the table from?
From that cave behind me. It was just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure thing, Henry. How's about a little wager to spice it up?
Oh, a
What
little
do you want
wager.
to wager?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me. All right, it's a deal.
I never agreed to it. My stream deck's picking up something flashing and I don't know what it is. Ah, my fan's on. That's what it is. Is anything from your first playthrough carry over? I hope it would have, but so far nothing. I do remember this one. Held dice previous throws. Got to get a 5. Nothing does. Damn. Hopefully it comes up and it's like, what did you do in the last game or something like that? Does it do any of that? Yep. Rolling all 6. Select a scoring dice you want to keep. Put them on the side and gain the points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest. Keep rolling till you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, so it's the same as the last one. Alright, cool. Oh, the points are different. Sick. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Let's go.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Can I go 3, 4, 5, 6? No. Going to score and continue. Alright. It's not like poker, is it? Haha, nope. Score and pass because I'm afraid.
Remind me not to play with you next time.
Ah, what?
That's enough for me. Your turn.
That's right. I think I remember reading a user on Reddit like totally losing to this. Oh, I should move this hombre up here. Move little on me. And where's my chat box? Go up there a little bit. There we go.
No, that's as far as I go.
Holy hell, those dogs are annoying. What the heck? Jeez. Because the doubles don't matter, do they? Oh, they sort of do. But not really?
If I was you, I'd take it.
No, this sucks.
Ha-ha!
Hacks. Absolute hacks.
My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Nah. That's enough humiliation from me.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone! I know you only too well. It's all one little game, and then you
Henry.
go and take my last groschen.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're a noble. You can't let some lackey shit all over you.
Maybe, but I'd like to remain a living noble.
At least no one got hurt. He was just throwing his weight around.
You can't just let loose on anyone and everyone like that. That could really come back and bite us all in the arse.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
So much information to take in. The player menu is where you find all sorts of important information about Henry and surrounding world. Have you heard anything about how combat differs or has been improved since the first game? Nah. But I've heard it's a lot better. It's divided into 6 sections between which you can move to the right and left. Oh, okay. Sweet. Oh yeah, same as the last one here. Items qual, poison applied, or if it's stolen. Oh, that's cool. Current encumbrance, current money. Selected an item as a fixed entry stat, you can see it here. Ooh. Yep. Ah. The toes create a soft layer between your body and the plates on your legs. To properly use spurs, you gotta put on some shoes. Duh. Create 3 outfits for different occasions. Oh, that's cool. Full plate armor set for close combat. Sneaking outfit. Oh, that's good. Or tap it on top. Oh, awesome. That's freaking cool as. Used to be you just have to like get completely naked to run around and do stealth. Oh, wow, look at this. So pretty. Oh, cool, you can spin them around. Oh, I'm easily impressed. Oh, man, look at this menu. So pretty. What's all this cut off text? Oh! Oh, look at that. In the player tab, you find all important information about a stat's current status. Yep. You'll earn perk points and do things with them. Cool. Ah, yes, I see. Ah, that's so cool. Oh god, so much reading. I love it. Look at this beautiful art. Oh man, the map's just like the first game. Jeepers, that's big. Yearnal. Find something to eat for Mutt and feed him. Then get kitted out for battle. Alright, well. Now, what does that shield mean? Henry has unequipped in one of his outfits. Okay. Interesting choice of vignette. It doesn't seem to go away. A little bit hard to read down the bottom there, but that's okay. I've got no books. No perk points. I imagine this would sort of fire up if there was. Alright, training swords equipped. Got nothing else though. Cool. Do I not have armor on already? Oh, yep, got to wear the coif, and then the hat. Oh, cool. That's for you, homie.
Here you go. Take it.
Oh. Better find some noms for the pupper. Puppy.
Here, Mutt.
Oh. Just picked up some bread. Gotta feed the pupper. This is the most important quest of all. You'd think I could feed him a bread roll. Nicolaus. Maybe an apple. Even though I don't know if they're very good for pups.
Here, Mutt.
Literally unplayable. How do I feed the pupper? Maybe there's something in one of these horsies. Ah, so beautiful. Are they accurate eyes? Do their eyes look like that? There's Pebbles. Pebbles. Absolute cannon horse. Inventory. Food. How anyone could not pick Pebbles.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
I'm not fond. Get rid of him.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Oh boy. It's absolutely save scumming time. I have to save your snaps. Oh, crap. I thought I put a mod to get rid of that nonsense.
I see you've got dice set up.
Sure.
I heard you want to...
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you... Come on, then.
We're going again.
Show us what you can do.
Yeah, I thought I had a mod for it, but maybe it wasn't a good one.
Time.
2, 3, 4. These dice suck. Oh yes, finally. Ah, I should have picked that one. F. That was dumb. No, I didn't.
Here.
What if it's auto-saved?
My God, I'm done.
Yeah, I just downloaded it and put it in the game files.
Ha! Ha ha! My lucky dog.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale.
All right.
Heart of the cards. Gotta get that dice.
Hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Won't do this for too long. No way.
Wonderful.
That is actually piss.
All right.
I will go. That was ridiculous.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
Oh. Dog's just there judging me.
Here. That's enough for me. Your turn.
Well, we got 2 5s, 2 3. Double 3s don't count. All right, that'll. Something good.
Let it
Come
be.
on now.
I want to play too, you know?
I daren't push it. We're at 950 to his 600.
Aye, that'll do.
Come on, bust, you bastard. Nonsense.
Oh, come on.
Hey. That's a good one.
I can't. Damn your eyes.
Yes.
You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Sausage acquired. Save, scum, save. I can't.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah.
But you would, massive. Sausage acquired.
Look what I have for you.
Hooray. Enjoy that snag, pupper. J button for journal. Wait, you had to beat him in dice first? Yeah, that's right. No way. Really? Oh, man. Now I don't trust myself.
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was an option.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Yes.
Let's start.
Where's my sword?
Give me a sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
One pressed. To select direction you attack by moving the mouse. Yeah, I think I remember that you have to now click it on the side that they're doing it or something.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Chain attacks, here we go.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
Hooray.
Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. That's the way. Nice.
I kind of like bash.
Good.
Sends my thing out of the way.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking.
Oh,
You've got to make an opening to strike back.
Alright.
And you do that by means of a perfect
Yes, because
block.
you don't have master strikes yet.
Block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your
I
attack.
say, having not played KCD2.
That's it.
Oh, you don't have to press Q anymore. I press Q extensively.
Nice, Henry.
Nice. Oh, okay.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready.
I thought it was called Reposty.
Sweet.
Oh, this is so much better.
Good, Henry. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right
Riposty pat.
away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right.
Or just black and
But
white
what if I
cat.
want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where
Yeah,
he's not
like over
holding his
there.
weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right.
Oh, yeah, it's tricky.
Slow. Nice. Nice, Henry.
Yeah, I'm all over that
All
one.
right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself! First hit!
Yeah, boy.
Nice block.
Do it.
How do you do it?
Yeah, boy.
Ow! Kurva!
This combat is so much better. No sweat, give up.
How do you do it?
Now I can provide commentary whenever I want. Cranking that warfare stat though. No sweat, dude.
Now that's what I call sword.
How do you do it?
Yeah, you gotta poke it. See you, Chuckle. You're a good man.
Fuck me! How do you do it?
When do I win?
How do you do it?
You fight like an old hag.
I feel quite hungry.
How do you do it?
You're a dead man. You know that?
Cut the bullshit and fight!
How do I poke him? Oh, yep.
How do you do it?
You fight like an old hag.
Bastard!
Oi. Oi.
Ow! Kurva!
That hit home.
Knock the stuffing out of me! I
Yes.
yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky.
That's fun. That's good combat.
Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Damn. Oh, cheers for telling me, because I was like, stay back, you know? Gosh, this game runs good. I'm about 76 FPS, but I imagine that's because I'm streaming to two different things at the same
So
time.
who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you.
For you.
You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Haha. I did win in Rato.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
That's right.
unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Bam.
I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Do not redeem, sir.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
True, reading is pretty useful in the old game. I do like stealth as well, though.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
Oh, that's cool.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes,
A big
that's how it
cheese.
is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Yeah, definitely sword gang.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, You have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow
weaseling
with
of the
getting
backstory
supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates.
Gotta
bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds. Oh.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Some textures are interesting. I like lights.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
You just fuck.
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Stealth mode.
Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that?
Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey? What was that? What is this racket here?
What is this racket here? Song better not get caught in my head.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Pana v poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vyjde byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine. Pana je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, jen pijou jedí, Pana sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Oh my fucking God, you're a...
Oh, jeepers.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them!
Ooh.
Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine! What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After
Not that
them!
we can swim
Go on
now.
the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Oh no.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, these torches, quick!
Leave the dog.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. Ah!
Good stats.
Lead the way.
My beautiful stats. Ruined.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Game auto saved. All right. I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna save and quit. Then I'm just gonna quickly look up that command line for no save your snaps. So chill with me real quick while I look that up. Next mods. No save your snaps. KZD2. See what I missed. Go to the mods folder. Yeah, did that. Oh no. Perhaps I don't have the right one. Hosts. You no longer save in the menu, you press F5. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Is it the bad one? I should use a different one, hey? What's the goss, Mass Evil? The data for the main menu has been hidden by the developers, so I made a workaround by binding an action key to the F5 key so you can now quick save instead. Oh, yep, cheers. Unlimited saves without snaps. Place the user.cfg file in your directory. Oh, yep. Alright, cool. I'll nuke this one. Thanks. Almost there. Just going to extract this bad boy. Unlimited saves, user.cfg. And then I'm going to go into the files. Oh, lots of things. Tell you what I'll do. Join me on some fun. Yeah, not a fan of vignetting. Alright, place the user into the majigger. Okay. So I guess copy that into... yep. Bam. That's in there. Next, right click on, just copy paste that. Both required launch options. Yep. Whoop. boop. Properties. Cool. And you reckon, do I just paste this? Do I just go like that? Is that how that works? Nah, in the CFG file. Heard. Cool, and that should be good, right? Right on, thanks, dude. Cool. Back to it, mes amis. Now I can save scum all I want. Ha ha ha. Jesus Christ be praised. I need to get rid of the intros as well. Alright, that's alright. God, that MIDI music gets me. I remember when they announced, like, they showed that off for, like, the first trailer of this game. I was just like, oh, so good. Look at this artwork, too. Wow. It's like oil paintings.
We'll get out of the woods.
I can save now. I imagine that message. Oh, okay. Does this message always come up? Sweet. Cheers, dude.
There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the
Looks like that vignette command worked as well.
We can't go this way. Go around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock.
That's that other guy's voice from the first game.
Go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails,
He'll see
everything.
us. We'll have to wait.
You want to get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up! Or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men before better than getting killed in his skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing in that.
Look up.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. Quietly.
TV's being weird. There we go.
Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, we'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run! Quick!
Why are we moving down? High up. There's a chance we can get them up there.
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Where are you? Woodfire! They're playing into the rocks! Hurry!
That feed into the rocks.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're
Shit!
here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Oh my god, stressful.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Stealth mode activated.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
It's like all sandy. It's kind of cool. Where the hell?
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Hey, no worries, I will. Where my boy Hans at? Ooh. Spooky.
Where is he?
Oh. Damn it. That little rabbit's cool though.
I'll help you.
Oh my god. Damn. I failed. Try again. Okay, over that rock.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Maybe I just gotta go through the path. Okay, not that way. The tension is palpable. Press.
So I set up after you. Korva.
Oh, sweet.
That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
Oh, I just jumped in it? Give me that grip.
Fuck you, horson! What do you want?
Oi.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. And you broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cape.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
God.
Fuck. What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry. And what about you?
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to someone.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Did a good job recreating that.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I swear, I won't leave you.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
But not the cool one.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, strong!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Goddamn right. Or it's a very short game. Gosh, this is well animated.
palace. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
The hell is that? That's Teresa.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
But I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Oh, miraculously sees father fall, but lost several main level skill and purpose. No. Due to your extensive injuries, you have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Oh, we're doing the Metroid style thing. That's cool.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Oh, that's not steel. Whoa, rabbits.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Got that right. Hey, what's that icon down there mean? I wish to find out. There it is. Reeky. Oh, I'm stinky. My torso is itchy. Oh yeah, I need to get that lockpit mod you mentioned there, Dave. Let's go outside for some cheese onto bread. Yeah, that guy's like fully dead.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Shut up. Oh, cool. Get pouches. Mad. You can use items on your belt at any time. Press burp to pull out the weapon of the slot. Press B to open belt. Alright. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, it's like better than that what I see. B. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I. Weapon slots. What about me belt? What's that? Oh, yep, those are me outfits. Cool. God. Anybody skilly wheels? That's alright. I'm sure I'll work out that belt stuff a bit more later on.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
There's a piggy out there.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Oh, look at that. It's a alchemy bench. Let's check I've done everything. Yep.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
But you said Lethean potion could be fatal. Do you really want to try it on Hans?
He's young and well-nourished. He ought to be able to handle it, as long as we get his fever down first. After all, it worked on you, and considering how he's wounded, we don't have no better option.
All right. If you think so.
I do. But first, we'll be needing them fresh herbs.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again.
Oh, sweet.
So's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Just thinking, that'd be dank if you're just, like, trying to chill. There's a dead guy just, like, buried out there. So we got a bit to do. We got to pick sage and chamomile. I'm going to take that spade. Wait. Take the spade. Somewhere near the manure pit. Oh, the flies. Dead bastard. Spade acquired. Check where the stream is. It's right here, Pato streams. No. Let's just hold Boar here. I hope he doesn't cause me no trouble. Hello, piggy. hungry. Okay.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work.
Let's see how the digging mechanic looks.
You can't be in the ground soon enough.
That's a lot better. So good. I love that I locked it behind cutscenes instead. Instead of just watching the ground go. Here, mate. Sorry, Pigoo. Oh, I've got tons of crap already. We're good. Alright. Map button. Gotta go that way. See if I can find those herbs. De herbal.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Dear. Sage.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
Chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile.
Vaccine.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at
Save scum time.
in case there's any foul play.
They must be hiding here somewhere in the... Hey, you! What do you want? Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Pavel.
Dr. Pavel,
And I'm
CIA.
here to help Bojena. I don't know anything about any attack. But I met some of von Bergov's men in the woods, too. They had his shields and Waffenrocks. They were looking for some cutthroats. I gave them directions here, so you can join them once they get here.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing, fuck it.
Yeah.
Just tell them we'll wait for them in the tavern in Jelioff, alright?
Yes.
Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry.
Sword
I
blows.
reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Let's try a bit of
Look here.
diplomacy first.
I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven
her
knows
iris
what
isn't
they'd
very
have done
black.
to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
You too old, lass.
I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story. It was a story, right?
Oh, I didn't meet anyone up top, but they swallowed it all right. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding
Pina
up, I'd
Caselli.
say.
How you doing,
I've
fam? Welcome
treated
back.
his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I'm really finding the eye animations are like really good.
All right, I'll try.
Like, I was worried when I saw gameplay when they first announced it that Henry's eyebrows never moved. And I don't know, maybe it was just an old capture or something like that, but the facial animations are insanely good.
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe. But it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man,
The
if
eyes
that's
like
what you
shift
mean.
down when she
My
blinks. Like, it's so
word.
natural.
Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it. Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Okay.
First, go to the recipe book.
Going.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then
I guess
get
you
back
can
to
read
the
in this
bench
one too.
and we'll start.
Alright. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Ice the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron and finally pour. Okay. Oh, look at that. Bella donna.
You must have read it by now, surely.
Yeah. But my memory skills are bad. So, wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
That liquid's
So,
animated.
What did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Oh, yep.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Bellows Q.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Cool, I like that.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
1, 2. Oh, okay. 1. Nice smoke effect there. 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass.
What a
as
process.
soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
That's pretty quick.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Lol, wish it was that easy.
Have you
IRL.
ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Nice. Oops. Nah, just kidding.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Got it, lady. Sleeping in the bed, furthermore your health regens while you sleep. Okay.
With a bit of luck, that decoction will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now.
Oh, look at this.
You and the Almighty.
Oh, yes. So quick.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
You bastard.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Pretty good, eh?
It's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Bam.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Oh, imagine.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
All right, time to perk up. Bit of blood there. Music is scary. Why? Player. Perk points. Yeah, main level. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. I want all those things. If we do this. Exclusive with Opportunist. Oh god. You wield weapons with ease and naturalness, as if you've done nothing else. As if you've done nothing else, childhood. Uh-oh, bit of a typo there, I think. The required agility for all weapons would be too low in general. If you have a lower agility, it requires you find it more difficult to fight with. But if you have a higher agility, the stamina consumption will drop. This perk, you'll reach that state sooner or later. This is pretty cool. Sweet. Oh yeah. I might hit the old goog for what's good for agility. Or perhaps not. And this one, I feel closer to Charming Man is good, in the hopes that I do pick the right ones. Oh man, so many points! I gotta pick something for everything. Raw food and herbs you have in your inventory will spoil 50% slower? Whoops. Practicing the craft is pure joy. You can brew for hours without any side of fatigue. And you will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. That's pretty useful. Sell the potions you brew for 30% more. Oh, they're all good. Potion seller. I require your strongest potions. I'll do that one for now. Craftsmanship. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to ignition 90% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect. Sick. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting will cost you 25% less stamina. Oh, cool. You repair yourself with the armorer's kit will make less noise when worn. Cool. Well, I might do the sword one for now. Drinking. If you are meant to get a hangover while sleeping, no, you won't. Plus, when you're drunk, all the bears at 10% will cover. That sounds like a no-brainer. You will be less likely to be injured by falling from a height. Okay. Well, we'll go this one. Melee attacks from horseback. Ah, there it is. Cost you 15% less stamina. It'll be harder for enemies to unseat. Oh, +1 bonus on. Oh my god. Repairs with a goblin skill will be 20% more efficient. Get a +1 bonus on thievery skill. If you pick pockets, yeah. Comfort nitrating in a set required for. The buff from sitting has an increased comfort effect of 50% so you study faster. Sick. Yep. Bushman, 50% less noise when moving in bushes. Oh, if an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them, They will suffer penalties to their stats. They'll make it easy for you to defeat them eventually. Yeah, cool. That'd be pretty good. Alright, pretty happy with that. Oh, we got some for combat as well. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to head will cost 20% less damage. Blocks will cost 20% less damage. A shield, way down 20% blow up or sucking. Oh, great. Here we go. If you successfully wound opponent by strike to an uncovered zone, opponent to block. Oh, that's good. Usually regain some of your stamina and attacking it. Sick. Yeah. Gosh, this is tricky. I've got 2 to choose from, so that's pretty good. I like opening strike. Sweet. Oh, yep, there the combos there, pretty good. Click, click, click. Yeah, no worries. No buffs. Interesting image for rep there. It's kind of creepy vibe check sort of thing going on. I want fragility, but I'm just going to leave that for now. Although I could get this one. Deft hands. Oh, it doesn't say it's exclusive to anything. Oh, that's right, it's this one. The required agility for all weapons will be 2 lower. In general, if you have a lower agility the weapon requires, you'll find it more difficult. Oh, okay, so if the weapon is too high for me, it'll be even harder. But if I have my chance, it will drop with this perk, you'll reach that state sooner. Yeah, okay. Sick. I'm gonna wait for this one, although I do feel that'll be fine. Definitely gonna take the time to read all that. Wow. Made him a lot thinner. Oh, what spoilers? At the siege of Kuttenberg, you'll see that he was killed by an arrow in just a few days. Oh, okay, interesting. So he said he died in 1402. He was here to use killed by an arrow. For our purposes, we decided to delay his departure to the world a little longer. Sick. All right. I can't like pick a different save. Lame. Look at my belt. Oh.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
Yes.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday.
That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but...
Yeah, I still spotted
we
it.
know. Audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me.
Pebbles.
Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Eugène, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do.
Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Jesus Christ be praised.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too.
Believe me.
But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good.
That's right.
You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Oh, more cutscenes. Sit back, we should roll some snacks. Good Christian hospitality. Oh my god, that's just the intro. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh yeah. What? Was that ending?
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Oh. With the war drums.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What do you do?
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Get drunk at the tavern.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Well, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I'm sure Sir Hanush would understand.
He might, but he'd never let me forget it. I can guarantee you that. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tancred, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
It's dishwashing time.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond?
It's a boxing rod.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I've heard that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
It's gaming time.
I'll be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the
Sounds
castle.
Jamaican.
I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Hell yeah, you can pause cutscenes. Let me just deal with this dude real quick. And delete and ban. There, mate. Back to him. Oh.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I heard.
Half tastes good today. Nicely settled.
Oh?
Cold.
What was that?
Daddy's
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Burghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then.
But the stuff's
I'll be right
undrinkable.
back.
Wait a more.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Burghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
What's going on?
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Burghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
What are you gaping at?
But that toe rag only gave me the innards. What do you expect?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Really sounds Caribbean.
I hope my uncle don't let me down.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Yeah, what is this accent?
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. What can I get for you?
There'd have to be 2 of us. I couldn't manage to pick that size on my own. It's strong as an ox.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Spoiled. Hey, that's what Massive said.
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Unreal.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, lord or no lord, the sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right, I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Yeah, look at that.
Innkeeper, a beer!
If I decided to steal her, would you help me?
What? Who?
Buttercup, of course. Who else?
What do you mean? Steal?
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
The clearer it is to me that...
An ale, as usual.
We can
Awesome,
come up
man,
with a
if I
plan
know.
to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight.
Greetings to you.
Likewise, lad.
I haven't seen you here before. Where are you from?
Ah, so many old voices.
Well, I'm not from around here. I'm just an ordinary tradesman who minds his own business.
An ordinary tradesman, you say?
I find that hard to believe. Me and Crazel have had our eye on you for a while now.
You look like beggars, but you talk like learned fellows. You two are an odd pair, all right.
Do me a favor. It's obvious they're two hard-up students, or apprentices. What do they call you, lad?
Henry of Skalitz.
Fancy yourself a noble, it seems.
So, Henry, what was it you were after?
Since you've joined us.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts. What do you know about it?
That's right. A big affair in Sameen.
Everyone wants to go.
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way in somehow. Not me, though. I couldn't give a toss.
Because you weren't invited, eh?
Of course I was invited. But what do I care about young Sameen and the bailiff's lass? We're all just playthings in God's hands. One day, our earthly bonds will vanish in time, like smoke.
Trying to sound clever again, are you, Crazel?
All I'm saying is that these petty affairs of men leave me cold.
So that it's going to be big. Even Lord von Burgo himself is going to be at the wedding. And he hardly ever shows his face in public.
Could someone get to the wedding without an invitation?
Someone? You mean? Forget it, looking like that.
Well, I think it might be possible, using certain methods. A play of light and shadow, a cloak as black as night.
What are you going on about? More Miller's witchery?
All right. I won't say another word.
Semin's bound to keep a damn close eye on his big day, so you won't get in without an invitation.
So, how can I get to the wedding?
The best thing would be to find a job that we needed there.
Aye. There's always lots of hands needed at a wedding. As the hours pass and the guests raise their goblets, they'll lower their guard.
Would it be possible to get to von Burgov, even though he keeps his distance from people?
I don't know. He's either locked away in his castle or traveling somewhere. And he's powerful and important. So the only chance of meeting him is at the wedding. At least for us who are invited.
And everybody will want something from him. He'll be dancing for joy, I can tell you.
I'm looking for work.
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things. But mainly, I'm a blacksmith.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say? That makes two of us. And my apprentices have just vanished along with my goods, the bastards, when I'm swamped with work. If you're not talking shit and you can wield a hammer, we'll shake on it. And if you prove your worth, I'll even take you to that wedding.
Why would you work at a forge?
Oh, should have started
Come
with that.
and work for me at the mill. It's a cleaner job, and easier. And I can get you to that wedding, too.
Leave it out, you rogue. I asked him first.
My own pa was a blacksmith, so I spent my whole childhood at the forge. I know how to handle a hammer and bellows.
Bugger me. That's a lot more than the last lot I had. Whenever you're passing by that way, drop into my forge in Takov and ask for Radovan. That's me.
I haven't been here before.
Bit of lore gathering.
And I'd like to learn something about this region.
What's there to say? It's not a bad place to live.
It's usually peaceful, thank God. I don't like too much excitement.
You've got good reason to hide, I reckon.
That's enough of your mudslinging. It's actually good to live in an estate where the Lord's away most of the time.
That's true. Just a couple of villages, rocks, fields, not even a church worth the name, in fact. That's despite Otto van Burgo being one of the kingdom's most powerful nobles. The darkest place is under the candlestick, as they say.
When his lordship isn't in these parts, his chamberlain stands in for him. Ulrich von Schomberg's his name.
I saw him on the gate tower, when he sent us packing like beggars.
Aye, he's a right haughty bastard. On the other hand, he can be negotiated with.
If you can get to him.
I've got to be going.
Wait, there's something else I want to ask. What's your story? Are you students? Apprentices?
You ain't, are you? You look too scruffy.
We're messengers who were supposed to deliver a letter to Sir Otto von Berghoff. We set up camp down by the pond, and in the evening we were attacked by bandits. They slaughtered our men. It was only through luck that we saved our skins. We lost everything, even the letter. So they wouldn't let us into the castle.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts. They're getting bolder and bolder. Even attacked a patrol from the castle recently.
Aye, these are evil times. Nothing ever happened like that in King Charles's day.
Farewell then, Henry.
Farewell.
Somewhere she's out of sight.
Sick.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next
Alright,
time.
well, we got some stuff to do. Get a save scum. I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I'm a bit of a sleepy bear. So I'm going to carry some sacks. And I guess I've got to meet that dude as well. Hopefully I remember to do that. I can't see it in my quest and stuff. But yes, holy smokes, what a great intro to the game. Damn, that was a lot of fun. Alright, let's bounce. Cool beans, gang. Well, I'm going to be playing this tomorrow as well. Hopefully the stream quality is a bit good. OBS was freaking out a little bit there. And this thing paused, which was kind of funny. But yeah, all good. That's how we're dealing with peeps. It's just me, and that's all good. So I'll catch you tomorrow here on Pato Streams. Bye.